afraid of public speaking or even taking up a conversation in your close group? Well, let me tell you a very interesting fact. There was a survey where a set of people, they were asked what they fear the most. And the answer, I fear to die, came second, because you know what topped the list of answers was the fear to speak in public. Guys, this fear of public speaking is not really a problem. It's simply a mental block that you need to overcome, and there's no rocket science to achieve it. Let me tell you about my story about Saurabh Sharda as a kid. I was a very shy boy who would hide under the bed when there would be guests at home, who had very little friends because I was afraid of public speaking. I was afraid to express my thoughts, even though I had a very good command over English language. So one fine day, while I was in the first semester of my MBA, my teachers called me and they said, Saurabh, you need to participate in a debate competition, and that too in another college. And I was like, I have never done this before. Public speaking is absolutely not my cup of tea, but they insisted, and I was left with no option. So I prepared for the topic and I went on the stage. I said good morning and I blanked off. And for next 5 to 10 seconds, I had no idea what was happening around me. Obviously, then I gained my senses. I spoke through the script and it went fine. But because of that initial glitch, we did not win any laurels. I came back to my college. I told my teachers, thank you so much for this experience, but I am not doing this again. After a month, our college was hosting the fest. It was our own college fest, and my teachers, they again chose me to represent our college in the debate competition. And again, I was left with no option but to go ahead with it. Guys, this time I followed a 3-step approach that I'll share with you, and I worked very hard on it. I won the first prize in that debate competition, and for next 2 years I won every debate competition, and this was the turning point of my life. That little shy boy who would hide under the bed today loves to take on any public platform and loves to speak. Guys, if you can overcome this fear of public speaking, believe you me, half the battle in the real world is already won. So here's the 3-step approach of public speaking that I developed, I followed, and I still follow before every session. First, write down the script, pen down your thoughts. It can be something very basic, very generic, like what do you want to speak to your dad, your mom, your friends, your colleagues, your boss, about your next presentation in school or college. So basically, at any given point of time, there are thousands of thoughts crossing our mind, and sometimes we tend to get confused or nervous about what to express. But when we write it down, we strike a balance, a coordination between the thoughts in our mind and the words we speak. And this goes back to the simple logic of our kindergarten days when our teacher repeatedly made us write the alphabets, the words, the sentences, and we never got confused about them ever again. So guys, pen down whatever comes to your mind, and I still do it. Second, before you impress the world, try to impress yourself with your speech. Be your own audience. Either stand in front of the mirror and speak to yourself, or simply record your voice on your mobile phone and hear it out. And instantly you will notice where you're going right and where you need to improve yourself. And after a couple of takes, once you start getting confident with a little smile on your face, you are almost there. Third, never miss an opportunity to speak in front of an audience. I am not telling you to take on the big stage straight away, but next time you are with a group of friends or at a family dinner, make your presence felt with your words. Next time your teacher or your boss tells somebody to give a presentation, raise your hand and grab that opportunity to speak. Guys, keep speaking, keep improving, and keep improvising. If Saurabh can go 0 to 100 in this domain of public speaking, I believe all of you out there can do this. Just remember one simple rule: do not fear to speak, but speak with no fear.